Welcome back to Terra Invicta. Just got right back to the war with the aliens. Last off, we had to defend Earth from a few fleets, and we were able to destroy one of them. But two of these other fleets are just doing Earth surveillance. So hopefully they might attack us, but we're gonna do our best to reinforce the fusion defenders. I had to pull both Mars fleet over to Earth fleet to defend, and Raider fleet is 1 month away from heading back to Jupiter, and we're hopefully going to use this massive fleet to take the Jupiter system, because I want all these nice juicy moons. And yeah, I'm a little bit scared on what these fleets will do. Maybe they'll be too scared to attack, but all of our stations are quite vulnerable. So I'm a little bit concerned. I'm building a few ships, but I'm not gonna build any more because we're about to set up a a ring habitat around Jupiter again, and we're going to hopefully, make ourselves a Helium 3 mine. And then after that, we'll try and attack the massive fleet over Jupiter. I'm contemplating if I should attack them immediately or if I should set up first. And I don't really think I want to set up the ring first before I attack. But yeah, for now, let's hope we can defend Earth with the fusion defenders that we have. This fleet has a bunch of bolt ships and only a few deep coils, which are, I think, by far one of my best ships that I designed, that are basically just coil gun spammers. They are pretty effective. Yeah, we're the sustainability of almost every single state around the Earth is almost 10, except for like Africa. Africa's the last country to fall behind, and building a single navy for the African Union so that we can eventually conquer the rest of these island countries that we need to take, like this one, Madagascar, and these two right here. There's also this country that I keep forgetting about. You'll probably conquer it. Yeah. Let's hopefully we can defend Earth from these two fleets. Just hoping that nothing happens. So we're just gonna keep trying to once we've set up that ring on Jupiter, we'll just keep building more. Make some battleships, hopefully. Hopefully we can get some retribution for the last fleet, last Raider fleet that we lost on Jupiter. But honestly, the ships on Raider fleet are a lot stronger, so I am more confident that they'll do considerable more damage. I made these 3 almost flagship dreadnoughts, which are basically almost on par with the same ship design as the deep coil and the shallow coil battleships that I made, which are basically it's just multiple coil gun modules, and they're pretty effective. They're pretty effective at destroying Titans, like almost every ship. Yeah. Hopefully they're just gonna do alien surveillance. I'm fine with them doing that for now. I don't really want to attack them. I mean, I would attack them if I could catch up to them. So, but once we're building up some more deep deep coil ships, we will be attacking them if we can. Okay, so let's send that fleet over. The fusion defenders. Make sure that we're doing everything we can to put all these together. All these new ships. We got a few ships here from the battle for Earth. We destroyed that alien fleet. We were able to destroy one of them, but not the other two, which are. But once they're repaired, we'll merge them with fusion defenders.
Securing our interests.
Eyes up.
I'm definitely dissipating. I'm a little nervous.
Offering counsel.
With a raider fleet. I kind of want to attack immediately, but I really want to set up. I really want to set up that ring first. We're gonna be setting up a good chunk of colonies and rings across Jupiter. We want to make a nice stronghold across this entire system. That is the plan. Once we can get a foothold in the Jupiter system, we can start truly turning the tide of this war.
Order is returning.
With the
Things are stabilizing.
real estate of these moons, they
Things
will
are cooling
help,
off.
accelerate our economy. We'll be doing good.
Things are stabilizing.
Keep misclicking. Okay, this is almost done. 2 days, they'll be almost prepared. These destroyers that we're making aren't that great. They're not the greatest, but they'll do. Now that they have a navy, I want to conquer these African islands. Hopefully this fleet is intimidating enough. Here we are. We finally made it. We have half our Delta V left. I think actually the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack this right here. Just so that we get it out of the way. Try not to use any that much Delta V. It'll take a few days to catch it. They don't have any Delta V. Let's start this battle. Let's just watch for fun. Why not? I'm gonna take back okay, these are deep coils. Got our massive deep drills, I call them. These dreadnoughts. See how they do. And they get wiped. Yep. Well, this ship took some damage, unfortunately. That's how it goes. Wait, did we not get anything? Weird. Where is all the, where are all my good ships? Where'd they go? Where'd all my, hold on, wait a minute. Am I crazy, or did I lose, like, all my deep coils? Where are all these ships that, where's the, good ships? Why are they not at the top? Still have deep coils, but why did all these ships get moved? Weird. Maybe it's relative to Delta V. Yeah, they use some Delta V. It's probably why they're at the bottom. We didn't lose any. So let's found a platform in low Jupiter orbit. We're gonna set up a helium mine. And we'll just be docked here and we'll wait. They could attack us. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But we do have a pretty large fleet, and they might be hesitant to attack it. Last time, when we invaded Jupiter for the first time, our fleet was smaller, but now I've come with an even larger fleet, which can contest that okay, I'm gonna make a few deep coil. Not those. These right here. probably good for now. Better just wait for that ring to be done and then we'll attack. It's gonna take us like half a year, but we'll be building ships while we gonna leave all my councils on autopilot for now. Need to pass time at this point. We do need to
Securing our control.
we do need to conquer
Offering
those
counsel.
African islands, but
Lending my expertise.
we don't have to, but you know,
Securing our control.
we could.
Offering support.
So
Things are stabilizing.
Violence is abating.
coils is what I want. Actually, let's make some shallow coils. There's a downgraded version of the deep coil. If I can find it. Can indeed escalate this and make conflict with that country. So there's been a little skirmish with this small little country right here. I guess this is a good excuse to attack them. They can't really do anything against us. Ship right here. This one should land.
On my way to the capital.
I'm here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where to?
Where do you need me?
Yeah. Declare war
Acknowledged.
on all these right here.
Heading to the capital.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will help them. Offering support. I will help them.
Mission complete.
Do these last unification wars. Have China help out. In the EU.
Mission complete.
Tedious, but let's get it over with.
Policy direction complete.
Mission complete.
And you help. I don't suspect these countries have any nukes. And even if they do, I think I sent those to the wrong island. Yeah, I did. And that cohesion up is good. Cohesion equals stability. Alright, there we go, that's finished. There's not many people here. It's barely even like 500,000.
Ready?
Ready for your orders.
Standing by for orders.
Standing by. Making things safe for our people.
Protecting our interests.
Securing our interests.
I have no way to really
Offering assistance.
unify these two countries together under a great nation. So these nations are just kind of like this. So yeah, we'll just tolerate those alien fleets there. We do need to destroy them, but eventually we will attack them if they do stay there forever. But they might move on. It'd be stupid not to attack because we do need to push down these how much the aliens have.
Violence is abating.
So it's not good. There's not that many people living on these islands, and yet for some reason it pushes up pushes up the unrest insanely because of absorbed nation lost democracy. But then again, there's not many people living on these islands. Oh, I guess Madagascar actually has a lot of people, but still. Lucky strike. Okay, nice. We found even more mining on Mercury. Nice. Convenient. Make more deep coils. Get more water. We should make more.
Violence is abating. Order is returning.
Indeed, we had ourselves a massive fight over Earth, so that means that there's a massive amount of debris over low Earth orbit. So we need to we finally get one of these events where we should clean it up, and we should definitely do that. So the good thing that we have 100 boost, because we can use our lasers, our defense lasers on from our nations to destroy them, all the debris. This is -6, -3, -1. Yeah, we'll do the -6. We also get a massive amount of public opinion. It is expensive, but we have plenty of money. We actually can see how much debris is over. Oh, we cleared it all up. Nice. But there's 2 bodies. There's oh. Okay, that was from our last battle right there. There's 66 dangerous clouds of debris over Tingyang orbit. That's actually insane. That was probably from the space battle from last episode. Okay, is that it? Yep, that is indeed all of them. There's this right here. Probably should destroy. We need to push down that unrest. I think it's done good. Okay, so let us make sure that we build this up. Now, I think I want to do fusion reactors this time because they take less time to build. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, no, we should do these ones right here. Definitely. Let's get like at least 3 right here. We need battle stations. Manufacturing. I might not even do an agricultural. Might just get more space works, and we also need to get. Before I forget, we need to get a helium-3 mine. There it is. Let me make sure we get this. What else should we put? Maybe one of these? Yeah, I guess we can. Let's get a player defense array. Okay, we're gonna wait for that to be done. How many habs does the aliens have? They have like 24? So 15 colonies. They have 15 colonies. That's all they have. And this is where they get all their resources. So Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, Uranus, Theris. I think that's an asteroid. One of Neptune. This is Otar, which is the Kuiper Belt. Okay. We need to make sure that we destroy all of these right here, indeed. We also need to destroy... We definitely have to destroy that fleet. Definitely need to.
Ready for orders. On my way to the capital.
We're gonna attack this small little island country. I think that might be the rest of the island nations. I think there's nothing left. Yeah, because that's it. Falklands.
Protecting our interests.
Securing our interests.
Protecting our interests.
Lending my expertise.
Build up that ring, and then after it's finished, everything is finished, we're gonna attack that fleet. Because we need to.
Things are cooling off.
And I want to start really amplifying our water supply. I want to get to like this amount of water per turn, about like at least like 300. I want to get some nice
Mission complete.
icy
Policy direction complete.
locations. We'll finish that off. Unfortunate. Republic of Congo got free. Need to push down this really gotta push this down now. We gotta push this not great. Because of this insane unrest. I have to reconquer these territories.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Your orders.
Standing by.
So we gotta attack them. Let's get all this unrest down first.
At your service. We'll turn down the heat.
Where do you need me?
At your service.
What's the op?
Reporting in. Standing by for orders.
Standing by.
Sooner or later, one of our councils are gonna get sold, that they start getting they might start dying, which is the inevitability. I have indeed gotten to the game to where you do indeed lose a counselor from old age. It isn't even possible, and it does suck. Because typically, if they die of old age, they're a very good counselor, like this one right here, with almost max stats.
Reporting in. Will make things safe.
Surveilling target area.
Offering counsel.
Move, reconquer these little crap states. That might be the problem, is because we're conquering all these democracies, these small little island democracies, and yet for some reason it's pushing all of the unrest. It's a little bit crazy how bad it gets.
Violence is abating.
Yeah, we really gotta push this
Violence
down.
is abating.
We're gonna put everything into oppression. We gotta push this down.
Our efforts didn't have any effect.
Violence is abating.
It's not that bad.
Things are stabilizing.
It's always gonna be this unstable down in Africa. We are indeed pushing up the boost that we get. I want to get this up pretty high as well. Officer insight. I think I want. I guess repairs would be good. Less damage from enemy ships. I guess 1% faster building seems pretty good. Does indeed add up. Just build those battleships. Very nice. I'm gonna send all of these over for now to I guess just fusion defenders for now. I really shouldn't be spending so much Delta V just moving them over. Pretty large. Nice amount of deep coils.
Ready for my mission.
Reporting in. Making our case.
Just get that down first. Put it down.
On Overwatch.
Offering assistance.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Prepping for next mission.
Wrapping up here.
Order is returning.
The people will come to our side.
Things are cooling off. We were unable to increase security. The situation remains chaotic.
Seems these unification wars have indeed made Africa a little bit more unstable. It's the price of unification when you have a totalitarian government. Have those fleets, I think those fleets indeed, they screwed off. Where did they go? They went to this, wait, they're going here? They're going to this place right here. I think they did. The fact that they moved means that they're scared. And now they see us, or if they see Fusion Defenders as a proper threat, which they probably should. About 7.2. And while we wait, we'll just be building ships until we can completely max out our mission control. That's what we're going to be doing. And we've almost gotten to the point where we have maxed it out. I'm gonna keep pushing economy up even though it's gonna accelerate climate change. That's okay. We can just tolerate the conditions. Because I don't believe that 10 sustainability for every single country does. It doesn't get rid of the climate damage because it's very inefficient to get rid of all the emissions when you're doing the environmental over 10. So there's always going to be climate damage. Just the fact that I've pushed all these nations down to 10 means that it will more slowly it won't escalate as quickly.
Setting a watch.
Offering support.
Now that they're afraid, I think I want to stop spamming so many of these ships into fusion defense. I want to actually make another fleet. It'll be Raider Fleet 2.
Things are stabilizing.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Order is returning.
Houses will live longer. That's good.
Our efforts didn't have any effect. The situation remains chaotic.
African they don't have to be doing so much boost. They can just do a little bit. They need to stabilize themselves. Some ships are heading over to Mars, okay? It'll take them 500 days. Call these Mars defenders. We'll take these shallow coils and send them to Mars. Gonna rebuild or build a new Mars defenders. Might even want to send some of these ships back from fusion defenders. now that these countries broke away from the African Union, they will always be permanent postal claims, regardless of the government score. So we're going to have to do that thing where you have to pump in more government and unity to pacify the region.
What's up? Ready for my mission.
Ready to go.
Mars to make sure that's not that many ships. It's kind of
Making things safe for our people.
since it's gonna take such a long time
Making
to get
things
here,
safe for our people.
easily prepared
I
for
will
this,
help them.
this fleet to come. Oh, the rats of this. God's sake. Environmental degradation, yeah.
Things are stabilizing.
Mission abort.
Things are cooling off. Things are stabilizing.
Centaur asteroids. We're just in a waiting game with the aliens right now. I want to attack them, but if I attack them over that ring, it's going to be a bloodbath for us. And the auto resolve, I guarantee you, isn't gonna be kind to us. It's always good to push up that cohesion.
I'm here.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Hopefully. We'll eventually attack
Securing
these.
our interests.
Initiating surveillance.
Offering assistance.
Order is returning. Violence is abating.
Things are cooling off.
Oh, whoops, I think I accidentally built a ship over series without thinking. That's okay. Yeah, I'm building 2 of these right here. We'll send them to Mars. August, when this is finished.
Roger, dip thrust 9820. Roger, thrust 9820.
It's crazy how low our water gets when we don't have our mining orgs. It is indeed crazy. That's why they're so valuable. If we can get any more, we should always get more. Here's an org that gives us a little bit of mining. Always get mining. This will help us win. The more resources we can pump out, the more we can pump out more ships. And if we can pump out more ships than the aliens can, then we eventually win over time. Hit the most minimum of inequality, which is 1. So we shouldn't be wasting priority points on welfare when we hit that state.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in.
Ready to go. Your orders?
Standing by.
Your orders?
Making things safe for our people.
Securing our control.
Protecting our interests.
Offering counsel.
Things are cooling off.
Order is returning. Things are cooling off.
I think it's great. And why not? They can refuel. emerge. This will be Mars Defenders. I think that's a good enough ships. Pretty decent amount of we should also make sure that we have some leaders. If I can remember which was the best leaders. Fusion coil leader. This seems fun right here. We don't really need, honestly, we don't barely even need research anymore. It's all just it's all just repeatable tech at this point.
Securing our control.
Securing our control.
Offering support.
Order is returning.
Violence is abating.
Things are stabilizing. Violence is abating.
Wait, is this fleet? This fleet is not docked to the ring, which means that we'll be able to attack them. This is what we'll do. Okay, there we go. So most of it's done. We'll save right here. If I leave this ring, they'll most likely attack it. It's not, I don't think it's docked to the ring, which means this is a perfect opportunity to attack them. Now, if we attack them, we most likely will. They have like close to a. We have more ships than them, but they have a lot of battleships. Battleships, battle cruisers. They have dreadnoughts. They have motherships. We should attack this. Kennedy repair. Let's repair and resupply. If I attack them, I'm hoping that it's not gonna bring the habitat into it. Let's try this. We're gonna go as fast as we can, and we're going to attack them. Oh boy, well, yeah, it's a fight. It's gonna be a very brutal fight. And I think we're gonna have to do it manually if we're gonna win. We could all resolve it, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be in our favor. Give me one moment. Let me do something first. Get tight together, and let's hope that we do okay. These ships are decent, but they have very large ships. That's why I'm a little bit terrified. Let's hopefully do our best. motherships. Oh god. Fuck this. God damn it. We can't even get, can't even hit them because of these fucking point defenses. God, I hate this game so much. I hate this game. Nothing we can do. They just point defense. God. So unfair. Let's take this game. I'm just gonna take the auto resolve. It looks like it does indeed favor us. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. But we did indeed defeat them. It's good. I'm immediately going to attack this right here. That was pretty bittersweet because yeah, our ships, it's like if you don't make the most perfect composition of ships, you're just going to lose. So that auto resolve is all I can really do to save me from the misery of finishing this game. Destroy the hab. It's good. So we destroyed that fleet. And that's good. It's just those motherships. Unfortunately, those motherships are just very insane. The point defense that they have, pretty bad. And so now we're going to finally be able to destroy it. Let's actually bombard these first. Let's not bombard the alien base. And let's assault the IO base. So bittersweet, but we were able to actually defeat them. Luckily through auto-resolve, because I don't want to deal with the slaughter that we'll be dealing with. We've got a decent amount of exotics as well, which is great. Let's start by... and all those, Jupiter, spaceports are open, so let's actually start immediately building more ships. We can build some deep drills. These are expensive. Very bittersweet. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can see any aliens on the Earth. I think they might have transferred some aliens over. We see any aliens? No. Praise the auto resolve, because I wouldn't know what to do if we lost. Now we need to destroy that Callisto base. Problem is that Raider fleet is very damaged. So let us fusion. Not fusion. I gotta keep messing with, keep clicking the wrong fleet. So let's see. Can we get here? It'll take us 3 weeks to get there. I think that's fine. And we'll eventually, once we get that nanoforge going, we'll be able to start setting up colonies. First, let's
Protecting our interests.
repair our fleet.
Making things safe for our people.
Securing our interests.
This is indeed a victory,
Lending my expertise.
even if it's only won by the auto resolve. Yeah, it turns out when the aliens have incredible point defense, it just kind of can make all of the coil gun just obsolete. So it's like if you don't make a perfect composition with your fleet, you're screwed. And that's,
Violence is a bait.
I've never been good at it. I've never been good at it.
Things are cooling off.
This is the part of the game
Order
where
is
it is
returning.
very difficult for me to make perfect compositions, because I always struggle. I really do. Let's actually delete some of the ship classes, because I'm sure there are some of these that we don't even have left. That we don't even have. I want to get rid of some of these arc laser bombers. And they're gonna take months to repair. That's okay. This is indeed a nice victory for us. Push on regardless of how stressful this game is, because we've come too far to stop, and going to keep going till we beat it. And of all things, though, we're doing okay. Blessed be the auto resolve to save us. And I forgot to add and recreate Jovia Station. You know, we did a pretty decent chunk of damage to their overall fleet capacity. Launch these ships, and we're going to send them over to Mars. It'll take a while, though. Readily, we'll be repairing for up until the 9th of December.
Prepping for the mission.
Laying the groundwork.
Making things safe for our people.
Securing our interests.
Securing our control.
Offering counsel.
We're gonna have to leave behind some defenders of Jupiter because aliens will take advantage of it and will come to try and reclaim Jupiter. Once we've repaired, we should probably save some water for fuel
Order is returning.
because we need to destroy
Violence
that
is
Callisto.
abating. Things are stabilizing.
That Callisto had. To start probably making some really good Titan ships made out of like really good exotics. We could make some really decent, very quality over quantity ships. I think this is what we could do. I was hoping that fight would be more epic, but I just wish I didn't have to auto resolve it. But I think I didn't have a choice. If I hadn't done it, we would have lost like so many more ships. I think we'll save a month's worth of fuel for Raider fleet before we start building anything else. And then we'll save some more to start setting up some colonies. And then we're going to need to set up a garrison, or, well, a smaller fleet to defend Jupiter as we push further out into the solar system. Next will be Saturn, and then Uranus, and then yet Neptune. We're going to kind of just bounce from one gas giant to the next, and then to victory.
Offering assistance.
Initiating recon.
Offering support.
Things are cooling off.
Things are cooling off.
Things are cooling off. Order is returning.
Hold up. Build. Boy, book burning's great. To pay the money. Probably because we're not doing any knowledge and we're just putting a bunch into Unity. I want to get this boost as high as possible. I don't want to stop putting the boost priority, because if we do run out of water, we want some type of compensation to for fuel around Earth.
Offering assistance. Offering support.
Eyes up.
Offering assistance.
It looks like Jerusalem province is no longer hostile. Alright, so let us resupply for 4 more days. Get a little bit of them.
Things are stabilizing.
And then after that, let's share propellant. Equalize the delta V. Take close to 2 days.
Order is returning.
Okay. Let's immediately go to Callisto. And let's destroy that. Wow, there's actually a small fleet here already.
Things are stabilizing.
We're gonna attack them. I guess we could manually attack it, but we are definitely gonna take some losses. No doubt about it. I'm willing to accept some losses. just to kind of compensate for how good the auto resolve is for us. But with this many ships, I think we'll be able to definitely push through. Well, I have my doubts. We can always just auto resolve during the manual fight. Already need to push past the Alright, that's good enough. Let's auto-resolve the rest of it. There we go. As of now, Jupiter is ours. We do need to destroy this, this crappy, servant outpost. Oh wait, I forgot to destroy the colony, right? Nah, I forgot to destroy the colony. We'll do that right away. God, if I can click the fleet. Okay, let's assault the hab. I'm definitely not crazy enough to bombard. I don't think our ship will take it. Let's just assault. Yeah, this is the safer option. Okay, there's another fleet heading over to the Jupiter. I guess we can fight this when it comes over. It's gonna get there in a year. I welcome that fight, I guess. Probably fight that. No mothership. Okay, there we go. There's the nano factory done. we'll probably stay for a few years building up the colonies.
Okay, all flight controllers, I'm going around the horn.
So now that those are done, we're going to immediately start building the Callisto colonies, which we don't need boost now for because we have a nano forge. Alright, well, what's the best option for us? What has the best water supply? I do also want volatiles as well, if I can. This is pretty decent okay right here. Valhalla. Bit of a hollow colony. Get our first moon base going. Battle stations, I definitely want a bunch of these. I'm talking like a massive amount. Also want some space works as well. Want to make sure these are well protected. Okay, very good. So let us... Cannot transfer. Right, I think one of our ships has gotten completely screwed over. Damaged ships. This is tedious, but do what we gotta do. So have Raider fleet go to Ganymede. Let's deal with that. Deal with that outpost. Yeah, let's get ourselves a Ganymede. We could get ourselves a Ganymede outbound. Let's see if there's anything good here. It's a lot of A lot of metals here and here, but I think we need water for the most part. So we have like a 97 here. Now, since this is in the radiation belt of Jupiter, so Ganymede also has some pretty bad radiation, unfortunately. But that just means that the colonies require more base metals to build, basically, and we have a very large surplus of it. Let's get this one right here. To save time, I'm going to copy this. Charles Montel. Perfect. Go back to Jovia. This is a major victory for us. We maintain Jupiter. We're going to be very rich in resources. It will allow us to truly profit and get even further into the solar system. This is great. China is a superpower, proper superpower.
I will help them.
Initiating surveillance.
I will help them.
Prepare. We're gonna wait for that fleet to arrive at Jupiter and we're going to attack it.
Violence is abating.
Violence is abating.
Violence is abating. Things are stabilizing.
Just looking to see where the thousands, hundreds. A good victory. But now we're gonna have to wait for we're gonna start building more colonies down, and we're gonna profit. We also want to get ourselves an IO colony, because IO has a really phenomenal amount of base metals to choose from. Let's see here. Which one is a good site? I guess the one with the most fizzles is decent enough. Yeah. Want to get like it from might want to get every single moon. Though Europa is always the one that doesn't have the best resources. But if you actually get yourselves a colony on Europa, there are some pretty cool events that can happen. So I might get one just for fun. You know, start colonizing the Galilean moons, just as such a cool concept. Let's see, which one has... This one has pretty good water. This one has a lot of water, actually. And pretty decent, actually, this site's pretty damn good. Oh, that's a good site. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna... Once we save up some water, we're going to get that site. Yeah, that's a good site. Let's check on Earth. Everything seems to be in order. Debris duty around Jupiter. Yeah, if we can get rid of that debris, that would be good. There were some pretty hard fights. Did I make sure to, I didn't make sure that I have an alarm set for this. This fleet is quite on par with our ships. Did we lose all of our deep coils? No. We're gonna have to fight this fleet. Ships have series and merge them. Let's send Raider fleet over to Jupiter to reinforce Raider Fleet 1. If I pump all of that Delta V, we can get there in 16 weeks. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna send it, because most likely they might send a fleet over to Earth if I push, like send out Raider Fleet 2. They're in 100. We'll get there before them. And reinforce. Get that really good sight. Is it this one right here? Very icy. Very icy. Once those colonies get going, we'll be
Securing our interests?
be rich across all
Lending
resources.
my expertise. I will help
I
them.
do want more though.
On Overwatch.
Offering counsel.
Order is returning.
Mission aborted.
He's right here. We got one more. And you know what? I'm gonna send a small fleet over to this base, and I'm probably going to bombard it because I don't want the servants to have anything in this system. It's ridiculous how they have all these outposts. They don't deserve them. So let's split some of these fleets up and take a few Take a few of these. Man, it's gonna take a long time. It's actually crazy. It's actually insane how, I don't know why they decided to get this, this outpost here. Ridiculous.
Lending my expertise.
Offering counsel. Offering support.
Surveilling target area.
Offering assistance.
Things are stabilizing.
Order is returning.
Back. So since we also got the since we indeed did get the helium-3 mine, our ships no longer need
We
fizzles,
expect to lose your high gain sometime here.
and also our highly advanced heavy fusion reactors don't require fizzles at all to use as well, which means that we also save a decent amount of fizzles. Let's see, what's a really good site with a lot of this site's right here. This site's pretty good as well. Finally making colonies on the Gallian moons. This is one step in the right direction.
Making things safe for our people.
Offering assistance. Lending my expertise.
Setting a watch.
Lending my expertise.
We should also probably set up a ring around Callisto that it isn't so deep in the gravity well of Jupiter. I just wanted to set that up for the Helium-3. But I think actually the this fleet right here is coming over to attack in the transfer from low Jupiter orbit. So I want to be ready for them when they're almost here, because I do want to attack this and beat it. These colonies need to be protected at all costs.
Things are cooling off.
Things are cooling off.
Acknowledged.
Standing by.
Acknowledged.
Your orders?
Your orders?
Ready. Removing our enemies.
Offering support.
I will help them. Offering assistance.
On Overwatch.
Offering support.
Things are cooling off.
You know, let's go all full tilt into economy for the United States and China. Let's try and equalize, because Europe has an insane amount of economy. So let's actually try and get both the United States and China on the same. So I want these to be the true proper superpowers of the new world. And I suppose Pacific Defense League is also pretty powerful. Could try and get this up as well. They're almost to net 10.
Our associates are now in charge.
Could make some. You know what? Let's build ourselves a really good Titan ship. Make ourselves a very high-tech Titan. So we're gonna give antimatter. We've got the antimatter. Most part. Let's give it exotic spikes. Let's make sure that it has all of this right here. Component armory. Even this right here. Didn't even do a repair bay. Well, this is insanely heavy. Spinal coiler. Very powerful. I guess we can do a laser instead. Supermassive laser. I don't know. It's not that great. My deep drill is better. But this costs more exotics. Maybe we don't make it. Maybe we just make a bunch of these right here.
Protecting our interests.
Protecting our interests.
Offering assistance.
Things are stabilizing.
Violence is abating.
I can somehow click this ship. We're just gonna have to scuttle this ship. Nothing I can do.
Violence is abating. Things are cooling off.
We are getting quite low on our resources because of all the upkeep. I'm hoping that the new colonies will compensate, but I wonder why it was at 70 for a while. It's probably because of all the it's the ring core that we made. The Jovian station. Need to sell that now, we don't need it. Everything's quiet for now. We're just kind of waiting. We're in this state again where we need to get more fuel for a raider fleet, and we're just kind of we need like 32K. We're just waiting for these to be done. Definitely want to attack this fleet. But I think that'll be all for today. So there we go. We've pushed into the Jupiter system this episode. We've conquered it. We took some heavy hits, but we were able to prevail over the fleet, and we are one step closer to pushing them out for good. We still want to keep like focusing down on the fleets, but I do want to just start focusing heavily on just destroying all of the colonies, because that's really what we need to be doing. Because our objective really is we just need to destroy these planetary bases. Once we destroy the bases, we can just assault the wormhole gate, and then we can we can win. But we do need a foothold, and they still have the greater numbers, and they are building ships more and more. But we need to, since we have this foothold, this will basically be where we set up our war economy even further. We'll build up even more habitats across all these moons, take advantage of it, and with that, it'll help us expand further and further into the outer solar system. So yeah, things are going great. Though it was pretty bittersweet that we had to use auto-resolve to win that fight, but I'm honestly fine with it, because I've never been the best at ship combat in this game. But we are indeed, we're making adequate progress. And I have hope that we will indeed beat this game. We're getting into a more better and better position as time goes on, and the tides are turning. Yeah. And yeah, in the next episode we'll probably attacking this fleet, so that we will let the aliens down even more. We craft some more exotics, we build ships, better ships out of more decent exotics, and we push them out of the solar system, and we're free. Alright, see you guys later.